We're going to represent a fraction as a sum of fractions, and the keyword here is sum. If you look at the circle, you can see that it has 4 parts to it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the denominator has to have a 4 in it. That represents how many total parts there are. How many parts are shaded? 1, 2, and 3. So 3 out of the 4 parts are shaded, or 3/4, so this entire circle is shaded. That's pretty simple, but let's do this as a sum of fractions. So this little section right here is 1/4 of the circle, and this little section is 1/4, and this little section is 1/4, and this little section is 1/4. But if we want to take 3/4 and represent it as a sum of fractions, we got to add in every little section. So let's take this 1/4 that's right here, and let's cross it out. We got to add in the 1/4 that's right here. Let's cross it out. Then I got to add in this last fourth that is shaded. Let's cross it out. So I'm adding in these 3 different fourths right here, and that altogether equals, well, 3/4. Because when you're adding fractions, you keep the denominator the same, which is 4, but you're just adding the numerator, and there's 3 parts there, so it's 3/4. Okay, we're going to do another example. The fraction we're looking at is 3/6, or 3/6, and we're going to represent this as a sum of fractions. I want to show you what it looks like without the picture. So we got to break down this 3/6 into its each section, into its each individual part, to its each 6 basically. So what 3/6 really means is that you have 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6. And why is that? Because if you added 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6, remember, keep the denominator the same, you'd get 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 3, which is 3/6. What would not work is if you had, maybe one of your answer choices would be 2 out of 6 plus 1 out of 6. And you're probably thinking, well, that's right because 2 plus 1 is 3. Yeah, that equals 3/6. But see this 2/6? You can break that down even further. You can break that down into its each 1/6 and 1/6. So that does not work, my friends. And let me just kind of show you what the picture looks like. I'm going to bring it back up in focus. Here we go. So you can see that we have 6 parts to it. Oops, bring it down. We have 6 parts to this whole figure, and 3 of them are shaded. So we really have this 1/6 and this 1/6 and this 1/6.